song in context with what's going on in the world right now. And I'm not gonna go too deep. Well, I probably will, because I'm me, but I want to tell you a secret. I want to tell you a secret that nobody in this room is ready for. Not women and not men. Women aren't ready to hear it, the men aren't ready to say it. Every man has in their upbringing sexual trauma. And the trauma that they have, and I know that right now they're wondering it's impossible, there's no way. The sexual trauma that every man has happens to him in the period of time between high school and college, where he is instructed by the culture and the society and the friend circle that he has the ability to be able to have sex with anything it sees. That somehow being a man allows you to summon the ability to have sex. And when they can't, because you're not supposed to, they get horribly scared and shaken and traumatized by the reality that no, men don't naturally have that, but we're told that every female you see, you should be able to at any moment be able to. And so we go into those situations and we think we're able to because that's the moment I'm a man, that's what men do. And we fail. And we have all had those failures in our past sexual lives. And that's the trauma, is the failure to try to be able to be present sexually for every woman, because that's the moment I'm a man, that's what they said we would be. And we think we're alone, we're the only person who can't do it. And we're shit scared in every future relationship, in every future interaction. So we look at alcohol and we go, that's gonna help me do it. That's gonna help me get through this divide. And the divide is that you're not interested in this person. You can't, this is not the person for you. But we say to ourselves as men when we're younger, well, there's something wrong with me. We have to close this gap. I'm gonna drink, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that. And it leads to more and more compounding sexual trauma. Because when you drink, you also can't have sex. So what do men do? We get deeper and deeper and deeper into a hole. And this idea that masculinity is tough and strong and gruff and alpha is the world's biggest lie perpetuated by men. We are deeply traumatized and frightened at the idea that we can't live up to the male contract. But the male contract is bullshit. Bullshit. The male contract that is bullshit is the idea that if you're a man, any woman you see, you should be able to get an erection. And when we don't, that's the trauma. That I don't want it to be the male contract. I'm telling you that's the contract, and we have to tear the contract up. And we have... What's that? No, it does. The man. No, hold on. This is fine. She's actually asking a really decent, pertinent question. What you're saying? What is the male contract then? The male contract is to, between the ages of whatever, puberty and college, to be instructed, to have a class, to have a voice of reason taught to young men. You are not supposed to be able to do this to everything that moves. You are not entitled to be able to do this to everything that moves. This does not come naturally to a man. This does not come unnaturally to a man. You do not possess the universal ability to have any woman that you see. They're scared and you are scared. And I'm just going on record as revealing the trauma of men feeling like they've fallen short of a bullshit alpha male contract that nobody can live up to. And until we get rid of that in men, we won't have the life that we all deserve. And I'm sorry for taking up your time to be able to say that. I don't think it's controversial. I think it's the truth. And I don't want to sing Fathers Be Good to Your Daughters and walk away without adding that amendment in this day.